I'm outside again, Scottish Parliament. Met Robert here. He's protesting for much similar things to me. To be able to realise his fundamental human rights. So Robert, in a nutshell, you can see his wheelchair here. He was beaten in Stockton prison because he dared to ask for the medically recommended diet that he needed, but the doctor recommended it. One prison officer didn't like that. And one night he came three other prison officers into the cell. Not great. He's Polish, is Robert. A bit like my friend who died. So his Article 8, he's got a family here. He wants the right to a private family life. He wants a bit of dignity. Article 3 of the Human Rights Act. This is a fundamental right not to be tortured. Well, I think being beaten up in a prison, behind closed doors, out of sight, out of mind, it's a bit of a violation of the right not to be tortured. The toilets are all closed for lockdown. Isn't that a breach of your right to life? Now, he was protesting outside Stockton prison. But, and this is where the education comes in, world. He got beaten up outside Stockton prison. His head damaged, etc. by a boy, a young kid, egged on by an adult. Correct me if I'm wrong there. The thing is, there'll be no investigation. Like me, I had attempted murder. My tent has been stolen by Edinburgh University, who tried to blame the police. I have evidence for the international community which is not right to put on social media because it's evidence that needs to be said. Unfortunately, in a court like the Nuremberg trials. Sorry. It's when people like me and Robert and people who've known me for a while, my crazy Polski friend Lucas, he wasn't crazy, but Sterling, you remember. We want the right to have the same thorough investigation into the crimes that happen to us as it would happen if it happened to the people who sit in the chamber at the Scottish Parliament. When we have equality of access to justice. If what happened to me, and people like Robert and me, and Lucas, and all the other friends who died, Paul, Dino, Jojo, Julie, countless friends who've died. We want the right to have the police investigate our murders the same as if people like Nicola Sturgeon, Boris Johnson, and all the rest of them had their human rights thrown in the bin. Because people like me and Robert and Jojo and Dino and Richard and Julia and Lucas and we, Paul, we have never been able to realise our fundamental human rights. And that is the justice we are protesting for. Thank you.